Imagine a world where 1000 humans are killed every hour of the day for the whole year. This goes on for the next many years. No, this dark and brutal world is not a work of fiction, but the harsh reality of the First World War, when 40 million people were killed in just 4 years. Double these figures and you will get the number for the World War II, in which 75 million people died in just 6 years. The World Wars were the two events that forever changed the course of history, and their scale was truly global. But we only hear about the exploits of the Western nations in the world wars, like British, American, French and Germans, while little is known about the role of East in these wars. Today, we will uncover the story of how the Indian subcontinent was vital in these Western wars, and how these wars were crucial in independence of the British India. During the World Wars, India, under British rule, included the modern-day India, Pakistan, Bangladesh and other states of South Asia. This region, far from the Western theatres of the World Wars, gave the largest army in both conflicts. In the First World War, more than 1.5 million Muslim, Sikh, Hindu men from many regions like Punjab, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Bengal and Bihar were enlisted in the British Indian force. They fought on the fronts of Europe, East Africa, Mesopotamia, Egypt and Gallipoli, and won many strategic battles like Neuve-Chapelle and Ypres. Many Indians, such as Khudadat Khan, were also awarded the highest British award, the Victoria Cross, for their bravery. In addition to 170,000 animals and 3.7 million tons of supplies, the British also took the biggest loan from the country, which amounts to $2.5 billion in the modern day. All of this was never paid back. But by the end of the war, more than 100,000 Indian soldiers were either killed, wounded or missing. Many nameless graves of these Indians remain scattered around the world to this day. In return for their bravery and sacrifices, many Indian leaders including Gandhi and Jinnah expected a transition to self-government. But the British betrayed these hopes and imposed martial law in India. This further escalated the anti-colonial sentiments and gave rise to the countrywide campaigns of civil disobedience. Fast forward to the Second World War, and once again the largest number of troops were enlisted from India. More than 2.5 million Indians were sent over to fight in the West. While these soldiers fought against fascism and died for Europe's freedom, their own homeland remained under the clutches of the British Raj. As the war carried on, flames of freedom were fueled by nationalist movements like Quit India. Finally, the Second World War ended in 1945, but it took 2 more years for Indian subcontinent to get its freedom in 1947. So the next time you read about the history of First World War or watch a documentary on Second World War, remember the sacrifices made by the subcontinent. It not only shaped the destiny of the region, but also left a lasting mark on the global stage.